Hello everybody, Brad here today and welcome back to Project Hospital. So in between episodes we have had a few streams going on the channel, and these streams are me just mucking about with a few games, and in a couple of them we have been playing our Project Hospital. And we've also been streaming these on Twitch, so I will link my Twitch channel down below. These will be uploaded to YouTube at some point, I think. I just need to work out a couple of things. But what we've done is we added this intensive care unit over on this side of the hospital, which I'm actually okay with. I think it needs a little bit of renovation here and there in certain places, but I'm pretty happy with that. But we went a little bit silly, guys. We went a little bit mad over here in our internal medicine department. We have, if I show you, we've got a lovely area here where the restroom is just face the waiting area. And we have our common room here that has a maze to get to the vending machine. And you can only watch the TV in the reflection of the glass. And overnight I have received this email from Magnus S., our health minister. He's not very happy. Dear Brad, we've had reports that your internal medicine department is extremely unsatisfactory in regards to staff and patient well-being. Please make sure this is an urgent priority to rectify. Regards, Magnus S., Health Minister. He's not very happy with us, guys. And do you know what? I kind of get where he's coming from. Our prestige... yeah, it's called prestige, isn't it? Yeah. Our prestige for internal medicine look is 1.5 stars. Intensive care is 0, but I don't think we've been using the intensive care unit for that long yet, so that's probably why that's not quite so high. So we really need to fix up this internal medicine department immediately. And I've been kind of looking at the hospital, and this space here, it's annoying me. So what we're going to do is we're going to rectify internal medicine. We're going to get rid of this outside space here because I don't think that should be outside. So what we're going to do is let's come into our internal medicine and we're going to sack both of these doctors. We might as well just get rid and kind of have like an empty department to play around with. There and there, but that's fine. Right, now can you go please? I've fired you, Kate, so leave. Right, and what we're going to do is I'm going to move this room. If I go onto prefabs, I can move. I'm going to move this room over to this corner in there. Perfect. Right, so that is going to be one of our internal medicine doctor's offices. Now let's go with kind of turquoisey green for our corridor. We're going to have this area, so this is going to come off as a corridor like that. Obviously I'll change the colours, and then we're going to go up there, because we're going to need this corridor here to serve as a means to get to our intensive care department. So let's build foundations, and we're going to build foundations out here. Okay, lovely, lovely. Okay, so you would have seen our money just go down. I've just repaid our loan. So luckily we had enough money to repay our loan. So let's just get this working. Right, so that's going to be our entrance to our intensive care unit. Let's get rid of that door there and those windows, and in their place we're going to pop in a door. We'll get that door actually. Oh no, I didn't want that one. I want that one. Lovely. Okay, and that's then our intensive care unit all set up. Right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to also move this room. Now this is a little experiment. Yeah, because she's going back to that room. This room here was a little experiment where we tried to make it as small as possible. So let's now move that, and we're going to move that to be there, and we might expand that by 1. Let's expand that there. But I quite like having different sized rooms. I quite like that. Right, so let's expand the actual room zone. Then we're going to go in, move those bits, change the wallpaper to be, let's go for that one. We will go for that one there. Okay, so that gives us 2 doctor's offices. Let's get rid of that wall. We will make this all foundations and we'll pop a wall in there. Now what we're going to do is basically just get rid of that wall. We'll get rid of all these little bits. All of that can all go. There we go. We'll clear that out there. And we'll get rid of all of these rooms. A bit of an overhaul, guys. That's what we need. We need a bit of an overhaul here. We'll get rid of our lovely maze. Lovely. Cool. And then I'll get rid of everything in there that I can. Okay, lovely. Right, so let's wait for these people to stop using those items. Looks like we are going to get... Oh, we need a door. A door to this department would help. Let's get a door in there. So we can grow into this space. We can grow into all of that space over there quite happily. Is someone coming to use this vending machine? Or what was this? We saved 1 patient after collapse. Awesome. Yeah, okay. Right, let's see if we can delete this vending machine now. Hopefully we can. No, we still can't. Okay. Well, let's redo this floor. Try not to miss any bits. There we go. Okay, so I don't know who's waiting to go over there, but we'll leave that as it is. Okay, so we came and used that vending machine, so that's now gone. We haven't got any rooms in here now, have we? No. Oh, what's this missing? This is missing disinfectant dispenser and an eye test. So let's get those in there, like that. Beautiful. Can we get a plant in that corner there? No, we can't. Okay, that's not a problem. Right, so we've got 2 doctor's offices. Oh, patient can't be fully treated. Abdominal surgery. Ah, so does that mean that we need... Yeah, we need an operating theatre, don't we? Okay, that's fine. We'll work towards that. Do any of our objectives work in a grant? Yes. 80% at the end of day prestige in emergency. We could get that. We could get that grant, actually. Right, so back to our internal medicine department. So what we're going to want to do is have a waiting room. We're going to need a reception. So let's have our reception here. And we'll have that pretty small. Can I do 3? Let's do 4 by 5. And then the rest of this will be a waiting room. We'll probably need to get more doctor's offices down the line, I would imagine. And that bit there can be a corridor. Right, so our little reception area is going to have a really, really simple pharmacy desk, which obviously is just it's basically a counter really, isn't it? And that's going to be really simple. Pop that one there, counter left there. It's going to have 1 chair with a PC and we'll give them a paper holder. Can we get the phone? No, can't get the phone. Can we get... We'll just put like a little plant there. Where's the flower? There we go. We'll pop a flower in there. So very, very simple reception area. We could actually get... Let's get a little water dispenser in there. Just so there's something. And we'll make this a little bit bigger. Just so we can get in like maybe like 1 bench. Just so if someone has to come and sit down in here, then they can. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, right, so our actual waiting room. So let's pop in some benches. And we will not have these opposite some toilets this time. Right, and then let's get some more in maybe there. Then we can get in a vending machine. And we'll get in a coffee vending machine over there. Okay, we'll get in a plant somewhere. Just brighten the place up a little bit. There we go. Right, so that's going to be room number 1. That's going to be room number 2. And then we're going to want doctor's office. Beautiful. Okay, perfect. And outside here, let's get an internal medicine decal just so people know exactly where they're going. Right, okay, so that's everything we need for our clinic. It would be good to get in a cleaning closet because we're quite close to a common room, so it'd be good to get in at least a cleaning closet and maybe a rest room. So let's build out that from here, I think. So we can go for a 4x4 restroom, and then we'll get a 3x4 cleaning closet. Pretty simple, nothing too fancy at all. Windows, we're getting a couple of windows there maybe. It's going to be fairly limited in terms of windows. We could get some tall glass here, just brighten up a little bit. Okay, right, so in here we're going to want that to be a cleaning closet. That's going to be a restroom, and then we'll extend the corridor into this area because there are some muddy footprints, just so to get cleaned. Right, and then our cleaning closet can have a wood floor, and then our toilet will have a white tiled floor. So cleaning closet, very simple, a couple of shelves, a couple of bucket carts. We'll go for a lab sink and a plastic camper. And then our restroom here, we'll get in 2 cubicles. I think will be plenty, like that. And we want in there some WCs. We'll get a couple of sinks and a hand dryer. Then down here we'll go for a plastic camper and another hand dryer. Okay, beautiful. And then for tiles in there we'll go for that wall, and then in the cleaning closet that can just remain whatever it was. Okay, there we go. So that is a functioning internal medicine department. We need to get in some staff. So let's get in. Margaret's pretty good and she's got no hidden perks. There we go. And let's also get in, we'll go for Robert Cole maybe, because he's pretty good. Or, yeah, let's get in Robert Cole. He has got a hidden perk, but we don't know what that is. Fabian Ruby wanted to be named as a doctor. So you are going to be Fabian. Perfect. There you go, Fabian. You are now a doctor within internal medicine. We're going to need a receptionist. So let's go for you, Brooke. You've got 2 hidden perks, but we'll find out what they are a bit later on. And janitors, we'll get in Jane and Nancy. There we go. That is our functioning internal medicine department. Right, it's all going a bit dark because it's going into night time. He's coming to collect that poor lady who couldn't have her surgery here because we are going to need to get in an operating theatre very soon. So we could possibly get that in here. You know, and kind of like bridge the gap in between internal medicine and general surgery maybe. It looks a bit mucky over here. Have we got some janitors? If I go on general surgery, let's get in one more janitor in the night. We'll go for Frank. Can you clean up in here please, Frank? It's looking a bit mucky around here. Okay, lovely. Right. Oh, we've also, look at this. God, it's dirty everywhere. Right, we're going to need some more janitors. And let's get in, we'll go for Mary. Any other cleaning closets that we can fill up? Oh yeah, over here. We'll get in Lisa. And we'll get in Michael. Okay, so we should have plenty of janitors now that will hopefully be walking around and cleaning up that mess. Right, Joseph Foster. You've got cellulitis. You need to be hospitalised. But obviously we haven't got a ward in internal medicine. So you're kind of just going to have to wait, I'm afraid, Joseph. Can't be released, yeah, because I don't think we can afford to actually get in hospitalisation at the moment. Because we would need internal medicine, we would need diagnostic units, on-call, yeah, all of that kind of jazz. And I just don't think we can afford that at the moment. Hopefully we can soon. Hopefully we'll get 80% prestige at the end of the day. Right guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fast forward to tomorrow morning, and then hopefully we'll see some patients coming through internal medicine, and hopefully we can get them treated ASAP. Okay, so I'll see you in the morning. Here we are, it is a brand new day. So at midnight we did get 80% prestige in our emergency department, which is fantastic news, which has also given us a $50,000 grant. which is great. That's perfect. So what I thought we could do is we could start expanding out either into hospitalisation for internal medicine, or we could get in an operating theatre for general surgery, which I think would really, really benefit the hospital. So I think I'm going to go for operating theatre. So let's get some foundations in here, and then we'll just delete all of those windows because you're probably not going to want to look into our operating theatre. There we go. Let's make sure that's all the same wallpaper. And we might as well, what wall have we got? Yeah, we've got the blue version of that same one. So let's get that one there. We'll get rid of that wall. So we've got loads of space to plan out our operating theatre. So if we had that in, if we went for kind of that kind of size, because in here we'd get in the special nurses station and on-call room that I want separate for the operating theatre. Have we got enough space to do that? What is that for? Yeah, it's not exactly great. Okay, well let's expand out this way, maybe 2 squares. Then we'll just get that back in. Oh, we've actually gone purple. We're actually purple up here, not blue. So let's do that. Then we'll delete that wall there. Right, so if we do the same thing again, and maybe we go for, maybe get like a funky shape, something more like that. And then we've got loads of space there for like a corridor to go up to somewhere else and everything. Right, so then let's get, we're going to want probably 10, and those be split into 5 and 5. Okay, let's do that wall there as well. So those are going to have the very basic flooring because it's just easy. Our operating theatre, maybe the black floor. The black floor could look quite cool in there if I can get my squares right. And we're going to want the door to that somewhere like there, and then the wall maybe there. I hope we can fit everything in there. That could be like the scrubbing up area. That might not be big enough. Let's go, what wall are we using in here? We're using that one for the moment. Okay, so let's go for maybe something more like that. I think that'll be good. And then you get like maybe your glass doors, then to actually go into the operating theatre with some glass windows. I think that'll be good. We might have to delete some of those windows for our sinks and stuff. Okay, so our doctor's office can be down there, and then our nurse's station just in there. So let's zone those rooms up. So that is going to be the on-call room. Perfect. That's going to be the nurse's station. This here is a corridor, and this here is going to be our operating theatre. Oh no, operating room please, not corridor. Why do you not want to go in there? Ah, you're not big enough. Ah, okay, right, so let's do some rejigs. So that plant, no, can I have the plant please? Oh, I want is the plant. Right, you go back there. Then what we'll do is we'll just expand that out. Lovely jubbly. Change the floor in the operating room, like so. And then that's going to be an operating room. But it's still not big enough. Wow, okay. So let's put on one more tile. Put on one more tile. We can delete that wall there. That needs to go up 1. We need a black floor. And that floor there is our standard. No, I keep getting my squares wrong. Right, there we go, there we go. Right, and that is going to be an operating room. Finally, got it right. And that's going to be an extension of the corridor. Right, so nurse's station. Can I copy some desks that are just kind of chilling out? We'll just copy them. And we're going to get in, if we get in 2 there, 2 there. I don't think we're going to need all of them. We'll get rid of those walls that have gone into there. And then here, let's actually get out some wood in there. We'll get out some wood. We'll delete those windows because we do not want anyone peeking into these rooms. So that's missing some equipment. So let's get out the equipment cabinet and we'll get out a meal tray. Let's get that there and I'll delete that desk actually, just so we've got a little bit more space in there. And then we can get out maybe some scrubs. Because obviously this is going to be the nurses station for the surgeons, the surgery nurses. So we're going to need some scrubs at some point. Right, now let's do something similar for our doctor's office. So let's copy that desk there and we can just place that in. Let's get 1, 3, we'll get in 4, we'll get in space for 4. Let's go around and we'll delete those windows. Perfect. We are going to have to redo the wallpaper in these. So let's get out of that one. Perfect. We'll get rid of that wall in there. And in here we'll go some dark wood maybe. Oh, and there's a wall there. It probably would have been easier just to put in the desks, wasn't it, Bradders? Okay. And then there's another window. Let's go to that window. Right. And then we'll put in maybe like a bookcase and a plant. Okay, lovely, lovely. Right, our actual operating theatre. So we're going to need some scrubbing sinks. So let's get those. We can get 2 there, 1 there. Scrubs. This is not a very big room, is it? We're going to need to expand this little room, at least by 1. Let's get rid of the windows for a second, only because they're going to get in our way. So let's do that. We'll move those scrubs actually onto that wall probably. Let's change that around like that. Our double glass door can go in. Probably there is probably best. Then that can actually go over there. Then we've got plenty of room to get in our scrubs there. Perfect. Okay. And actually what you could do, you could actually delete that wall. So it's a bit more like that. So it's like a separate area, but it's still within the operating theatre. Do I like that? I'm not sure. Well, they could move up to there. Just want to get this planned out right. And then this could come in there. That's probably a lot better. And then we could have the double glass door in there. Because then we can fit in stuff like you'd have your biohazard bins. And you'd probably have, if I go into a doctor's office, if I could get the disinfectant dispenser, you could have quite a few of them there as well. And you'd probably have one before you go in. Okay, and then we could do that as a separate floor maybe. Maybe like a purple floor, purple tiled floor. Yeah, okay, I like that. And then we could get in some tall glass there. Yeah, okay, I like that. That's good. Right, our operating table. Let's get that in there. We're going to need an anaesthesia workstation. We're going to need a defibrillator. We're going to need the suction machine. I think can go anywhere. We need a warming cabinet. We need the surgery instruments. We need oh, there's so much we need. Right, operating lights can go in there. We're going to need an equipment cabinet. Oh no, I don't want the red one. I want the blue one. We're going to need the OP digital imaging, which can maybe go up there. Then we're going to need a stool. Oh, did that need to actually go somewhere specific? Yeah, it did. Oh no, I don't think it does. I don't... Oh, actually no, maybe it does. Okay, and then we need the electrocautery machine and the surgical instruments. So let's get out the surgical stainless tray. So can these go anywhere? Because I thought these needed to go somewhere specific. So I assume that goes there. That goes there. So let's move that over to that corner. Is that okay? I feel like that's not right. I feel like that's... Oh, instruments table. I was missing the instruments table, wasn't I? Right, let's delete that. There we go. Surgery instruments. And we need the electrocautery machine. So let's do that there. I don't think that needs to go anywhere specifically. Right, let's move that. I'm making a right pig's ear of this today. Then that can go in there. that can go there. Okay, so I think that's all set up. I don't think we'll get a stretcher in there. We'll get out a couple of stretchers in that corridor just there though. Right, that's all working. That took me a while, didn't it? Right, so let's get in some surgery nurses. Right, so I think we'll just go for surgery in the day for the moment. I don't think we've got enough money to be starting to do surgery at night as well. So let's get in Judy Green. She's pretty good. How many do we need? We've already got some over there, haven't we? So what we could do is we could actually move these. So you come over here. And then they've got 2 nurses. Yeah, that's plenty. You can move over here. Like that. And I've actually put you on a night shift, which I didn't mean to do. So you can go on the day shift. Okay, let's get out one more nurse over here. Someone like, yeah, the nursing intern. You'll be fine, mate. You'll be fine. Right, so then these guys will turn off patient care. So they just do transfers and nurse surgery. I think that'll be good. Okay, so now we need to think about surgeons and all that kind of jazz. So we can move John. So John's going to be our anaesthetologist, and we're going to move over Peter, who's going to be one of our surgeons. Okay, let's just fill in one more doctor here for the day. Let's go for maybe Jane. Right, and have we got enough surgeons here? We need 1 surgeon, 1 anaesthetologist. We need 1 person to assist, aren't we? So let's get in 1 person here. Yeah, someone like Lisa Wright. And you, Lisa, are only going to assist. And you guys are not going to do diagnostics or assist. Okay, perfect. So that should be our operating team all worked out for our general surgery department. We'll see how that goes, but that should be absolutely perfect. Okay, so guys, I'm going to leave this episode here for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do try and catch the streams at some point. We will hopefully be streaming again tomorrow at 9 PM UK time. And like I said, I will post down below with the Twitch link and all that kind of stuff, so you can catch me on Twitch. If you prefer Twitch to YouTube, which some of you might, you never know. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the episode, guys. I'll see you in our next one. See you later. Thank you very much for watching the video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please consider giving it a like and subscribing to the channel down below if you haven't done so already. And please feel free to follow me on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Have a great day. See you later.